There's nothing wrong with $5 orders, which is counterintuitive to everything that I've ever said. Hello, 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 and welcome back to another Cruisin' with Corey. We are out here on a Wednesday, gloomy weekday morning, which basically means I'm wasting my time trying to do this, but we're gonna go get and see what we can get, if I can enunciate that. Again, if it's your first time, I'm a dad. I don't work a regular job. These gigging apps are how I make the majority of my income because I need the flexible schedule. So like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But on this Wednesday morning, I just accepted and delivered a $5.50 DoorDash order. Huh? Which, if you followed my channel for any amount of time, you're like, who the hell that? Because I don't do that. But I was driving to Walmart. It was a mile. It was in the same plaza. It made sense. Whatever. I am on a DoorDash challenge right now, where if I get 25 orders delivered within a week, I get 50 bucks. A lot of giggers have been having that and having issues with it. It's tracked in my app. I know I'll get it if I do it. I just got to get it done by Friday. But at the time of this recording, we're about halfway there. But we got this Spark order, $46. It's only about 30 something items. Problem is it's 14 miles. But again, days like today, I usually like keeping my trips under 10, but days like today, you take what you can get. It still makes sense. It's still profitable. It's still a good chunk of change. Should only take an hour. And hopefully we can DoorDash our way back to the spot. But we're already at the World of Wally. Let's go in, let's shop this, and let's see what we can pull off here on a weekday morning. Record time. Busted through that in 13 minutes. We gotta go back inside, this bag ripped. Well, as I was bagging this, I realized that the bag was ripped. I don't know how I didn't notice before, but we gotta go inside and grab another one. That one's ripped too. Oh my god, like all of these are... Alright, these are all so fragile. I'll put that in there nice and gently. That's dropped off. We, as expected, we've unpaused our DoorDash, and as you can tell, eye up there, zone down there. So we're gonna try to make it happen, get back to the zone. I really don't know where I am right now, so no bueno. But I went out yesterday, so this is a Wednesday. I went out yesterday and I stayed out for 6 hours and I made $54. So between the 46 and then the $5 order I did off screen, I'm at 52, and I've only been out for about an hour, hour and a half. So already we're doing good things. But again, I have a challenge going on DoorDash right now, and I want to make a little bit more headway into it. I don't want to put all my ducks in the row to get it done on Friday, so it'd be really nice if we could scoop up a DoorDash. But we got ourselves a almost 15 mile trip back to my ideal zone, so we're gonna head back there. Maybe we'll get something on the way. Okay, so we're about, I don't know, 4 miles into our hike back, and we got ourselves a DoorDash order, and it's 17, 18 bucks, 11 items at a grocery store. It's not going in the direction I would like it to go in, but it does two things. It's a lot of cash flow. Mileage checks out. The area isn't terrible. and someone just doesn't know how to do a rotary. Mileage checks out, cash flow is good. It's not a lot of items. I don't know this store that well. I've only been in there 3 or 4 times, but whatever. It's a Wednesday. It's now a rainy, as you can tell. It's a rainy as my wipers do wipey things. Not on cue, so I'll press the trigger. There they go. They're wiping because it's wet, because that's what you do when things are wet. It'll also check another one off on my DoorDash challenge. So it does a lot of favorable things. So we are about, I don't know, 5-6 minutes away from that store. Let's go get it and hope that I can find these items with relative ease. I don't know, I feel like doing my game show announcer voice. Behind this door is 1775. Come and get it. If you want to unsubscribe now, I get it. I'm a dumbass. Let's go. That was a nice, quick 18 bucks, 17.75. I don't know how I found all those items. I just kind of like everything magically ended up being in the same aisle. And I went through the produce section and I found all that stuff. She had feta cheese and it said it was in the dairy and egg section, but I know feta cheese is always in the deli. So again, trust your brain, not always the app. Male shoppers can do grocery shopping. That's going to be a video coming soon here on the channel, but let's see what happens next. It's only about 11:17 right now. 11:17, and we've made, I don't know, 70 something bucks. So again, this is working out really well. I think we should be able to get 100. We honestly only made about a 5-mile detour from where we were headed anyways. And I made extra 18 bucks. That's why you can't solo apps. So many of the Sparkers out there are dead set on Spark only. You have to, especially in rural areas, you are only killing yourself if you stick to one app. That's why you gotta multi-app, you gotta stay on your game, minimize dead miles, make yourself some money. But we're gonna focus on back to Walmart because that's the area I like. But again, I sort of know where I am, so if something else comes up, I'm not gonna be against it. Well, we got back to the store after that Big Y shop, got back to Walmart. Nothing has been happening. In fact, I'll show you my Walmart map, and both stores are gray. So I took another $5 DoorDash. Now, this is going to a car dealership right up the street, so it's super easy. And again, it's money, and again, it counts towards my challenge. So we're finding justification in taking $5 orders. There is actually a logic. Like, this order is profitable. It's a weekday. Tropical smoothie's dead. The order's probably gonna be ready. I'll have it done in less than 10 minutes, which if you extrapolate that out, it's still a $20 an hour rate. There's nothing wrong with this order. It's just you don't want to take sub $6 orders that often. But when it's dead, take what's in front of you, especially if there's a method to the madness, which in this case, it's I want my bonus. So don't go taking upside down $5 orders, absolutely not. But a 5 for 1, take it. It also might go up $1 or $2. Usually these car dealership runs pay like 7, so who knows, but whatever. That's a ramble. Let's go pick it up. Delivered to him before, so that was easy. And what the hell? My AR is up to 11%. Am I broken? That is unheard of for me. I don't know if something's in the air or something, but I want to just get back to that one point before I think we will call this video, because I don't want to drag it out too long. There's nothing wrong with $5 orders, which is counterintuitive to everything that I've ever said. There's nothing wrong with them, because in this instance, my bro here, he ordered a smoothie, which is probably like $8, from honestly 1.5 miles up the street. He tipped $3, I think. Now, what more do I want? Essentially, that's a 50% tip. It's only 1 mile away, so like even if you do the $1 a mile logic, like how much do I really expect from him on that? It's fair. It's just when you take these $5 orders, these, you know, $4 orders, you really have to consider the time spent, because if you want to get that $20 an hour at minimum, you cannot be on that order for more than 15 minutes. And I think I was right at 15 minutes on it, because it was a little bit of a wait in there. So the shorter the order, the less the order pay, the quicker you need to get it done to preserve a good rate, which is doable sometimes, but not all the time. So we'll try to get one more order in for lunch here. It's 12:21 now. I'll try to take you along with one more, and hopefully it'll be a good one. But oh, right on cue, here comes DoorDash. Perfect. Perfect with a side of perfect. $7.75 for 3 miles. But this is perfect. It's a good order, short miles, and again, it counts towards our bonus, which we will hit in a subsequent video. But let's go drop this off and wrap things up. Drop that one off. It was a hand it to me, and strangely it said that it didn't give me the option to start the timer, that I couldn't reach the customer. I don't know, it must trigger automatically, but I knocked on the door, I waited 2 minutes, and then I sent an in-app message with the picture with the house number. So technically I didn't hand it to them, but I waited, and there's proof that the order is at their door. So that's all you got to do. But anyways, it's about 1 o'clock now, so lunch is over. Again, it's dead, so we're gonna head on back. This is what we made here today. I don't know off the top of my head, but mid-70s something, whatever it is. Uber's gonna try to hit me, but it's absolute garbage. So that's what we made. Again, 3 hours, mother's hours. That's when I predominantly work during the week, is during mother's hours. Not the banger of a day, but for a rainy, I mean, look at this weather. It's a gloomy, wet Wednesday afternoon. The expectations are low in my market. So to make over $20 an hour, and if I want to go out for dinner rush, I can. If there's orders to be had, if it's busy, I will. So, and that's what I do. I work mother's hours. My wife has the big girl job. I fill in the gaps as the flexible parent, which is why I do what I do. So I take advantage of what's in front of me. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. We are right on the edge of 1,000 subscribers. We're at 960 at the time of recording. By the time this goes up, maybe that's a little bit higher. But I want to thank everyone for helping me with this journey. It's about 1.5 years-ish in the making, off and on, but it's really taken off. We're having fun with it. I got a lot of things I want to do, and I'm grateful, and I hope you guys stick along with me for the ride. This is Cruisin' with Corey. Corey out.